ladies and gentlemen, this is your good friend Speedy-101 coming back at you with another video on this very terrible living definition garbage bin YouTube channel once again. So, if you are a subscriber of mine, and you watch my videos of course, you may remember the video I made which was the problem about the Cuties movie that Netflix added to their, their platform. Oh. Well, not only am I here to talk about how worse this movie has gotten, from what I've literally heard online, the scenes in this movie are quite disturbing, and it's no surprise because this movie is literally nothing but sexualizing 11-year-olds, and what we like to call an abomination topped off with dookie cream. Well, go ahead and read for yourself if you really wish to online for what is in this movie. Just read it at your own risk. Not really risk, but read it at your own pace. Grab your bleach bottles if you're going to read it. Anyways, so I'm here to also talk about a user on YouTube who goes by the name MrGirl. Yeah, no, quite an odd username. Well, this person decides to make a review over the Cuties movie, which also got insanely dislike bombed on that video, by the way. He decided to make a review on the movie and literally calls it good. So let's go ahead and dive into his terrible video.
Hi, Cuties. Guess what I just watched?
Oh, very epic, funny pun. 10 out of 10. Would laugh again.
So, if you're not familiar, Cuties is a film that Netflix just bought from director Maimouna Doucouré. She's a French woman. And she made this film that has sparked some controversy. Maybe not so much the film itself, but a poster that Netflix made to promote it. As you can see, it's a bunch of 11-year-old girls dancing provocatively.
Oh, no, bud. There is quite a bit of controversy that revolves around this movie. And no, it's not even just the poster and the trailer itself, but it's the movie itself. And people think that Netflix just putting out the trailer and the poster is the reason why the movie's bad. No. If you read things online, you'll understand why this movie is complete garbage.
Now, people said that this was Netflix sexualizing children. Other people have said that the film itself is sexualizing children.
Which pretty much both statements are both correct. Yeah, they are sexualizing children.
That's basically akin to child pornography. And that it's, the pedophile left normalizing pedophilia as a legitimate sexual orientation. Hollywood did Pizzagate. I don't know how far down the rabbit hole you want to go.
Yeah, and that's kind of a problem here. Recently, pedophiles have been calling themselves MAPs, or the long-term definition, minor attracted people, or persons, and have been trying to get their way and make their way into the LGBTQ community, but luckily I don't think they're getting in there anytime soon, or anytime at all whatsoever. And also, the fact that literally Netflix has to put this on their streaming service and think it's an A-okay thing to do is not okay. And also, to the people that are MAPs or MAPs or whatever, and you think you can make your way into the LGBTQ community, you don't need acceptance, you need help.
And then other people are more, I think, in my opinion, sanely saying it's exploitative. It's exploiting children. Even if you're making a movie that's about the exploitation of children, you could do it in a way that does not exploit children when you made it.
And that's literally the exact point that we are trying to prove. You can't make a film that sexualizes 11-year-old girls, and then after that say it's wrong. You can't do that. It's a completely retarded move. That's like if you were to beat kittens with a hammer for about an hour and a half straight, maybe 2 hours, and then after that say, oh yeah, I guess this is probably wrong. And also, may I remind you to keep this in mind, that this guy literally said that people sanely consider this exploitative. Keep that in mind.
So that's just a little background. That's why I ended up watching this movie. Now, it's a solid film. It's a good movie. Definitely better than most movies.
Please give us 10,000 reasons why this movie is better than most movies. Go on. We'll listen.
And we'll talk about that. We'll talk about the movie itself. But right off the bat, just first impressions regarding the controversy. This film does try to make you sexually aroused by 11-year-olds. And I'll say it's not bad at it. It's not a total failure in that regard, at least for me.
Are you serious? You heard what he just said, right? This man literally just said that this movie tries to make you sexually aroused by 11-year-olds, which is the main problem with this movie. And then after that, says that it's not bad at it, at least for him. But yet in his comment section, literally he states that he doesn't like children. Well, he's not into children. Yeah, right, buddy.
Your mileage may vary. I want to say that if you are concerned about people treating this as child pornography, there are probably thousands of people masturbating to this film as we speak.
And that right there is why this movie should be placed in an on-fire garbage bag. And this movie is literally nothing but for weird pedophiles around the globe that love to consume the pornography of young children. But that's not even all. Wait until you hear exactly what he just says right at this moment about this movie. It's worse.
I'll probably include footage throughout the whole review, but yeah, as far as like sexy music videos go, it's not bad.
Unless you're deaf and you can't hear this video whatsoever, I believe every one of our ears just heard that.
Oh, trigger warning. Honesty.
Oh yeah, honesty. But how beast of you to literally say that you were aroused by Cuties. Yikes.
So, is that part of an attempt by the filmmaker to provoke? I'll say this. I don't get the sense that the woman who made this film is. I think she just doesn't pull her punches. I don't think she's trying to titillate simply for the purpose of titillation. If she were, she probably would just cast adults.
Oh, run me over with a life-sized Hot Wheel. You just said that this movie tries to make you sexually aroused by 11-year-old underage girls. And in the same aspect, you also said that it works for you in doing so. And now you're over here saying that the director wasn't trying to do that. Really now? How about use your brain and make up your mind, idiots?
Make her life a lot easier. I think that the film is kind of roping you into the discussion of the sexualization of children by sexualizing children.
Wow, congratulations! You finally see the problem with this movie now. Amazing. Only took you a long time to figure out.
And by making you complicit in that, because the camera forces you to ogle these 11-year-old girls.
Hey bud, I don't think it forces you to ogle them. You're just completely messed up, and so is this movie, and to think that it is appealing to you.
So let's put the morality of that aside.
Oh, I'm sure you would do that. Yeah, guys, let's just go ahead and put the morality of this aside. Well, let's see what we're in for.
And just take her art at face value. It's pretty interesting to be forced to do something. It's kind of like The Last of Us too. It's a great game. To be forced to do something that you're uncomfortable with, um, and to have to grapple with what role you're playing in the creation of the culture that these girls are participating in.
And you want to know how we people with actual brains react to this quote unquote culture? We are absolutely disgusted. And young girls shouldn't be doing these types of things. It's wrong and they won't get it. There shouldn't be a single movie in existence that sexualizes young girls or children in general and continuously making them do all of this. It's disgusting. Also, you want to know how people with quote unquote certain issues react to this? Well, you'll find out.
And it's real. It's very realistic. I don't know if you've ever heard of the app TikTok. There's some pretty interesting stuff on there that I've checked out, and I recommend you check it out. Girls of all ages are dancing like, and guys are dancing like this. Dances have become more explicitly sexual.
You all heard that right. This man literally just admitted to watching girls dance the same way these girls dance in Cuties on TikTok, and also recommends his viewers to go and watch it as well. Oh, but he doesn't like children. He's not into children. Yeah. Alright.
I don't know. I the only indicate so there's a scene where they're dancing on stage and there are these judges that are like frowning and like just people in the audience that are frowning. That's the only indication the film gives that this is odd or that they are overly sexualized, and it
Which actually turned out to be true. That was literally like the only part in the movie. Again, I haven't watched it, but that was the only part in the movie that states it's wrong or whatever. 1 hour and a half in. And so, to all the people that are saying that this movie has a message, do me a good favor and shut your freaking mouths.
holds it back. And oh, spoilers! I'm going to spoil the whole movie, by the way. So if you want to watch the movie, just watch the movie. You should watch it. It's good.
No, it isn't. Not one bit. Don't even watch it at all.
As these girls are doing increasingly provocative and increasingly sexual dance moves, almost to the point where it starts to feel surreal when they're like wiping their hands on their crotches. I think from the back, if memory serves. I'll have to watch it again and again and again.
So, to what disgusting thing he just said about wanting to rewatch a young one, do something completely inappropriate like that, you may think that he's just some troll wanting attention and he's joking. No, as I just discussed earlier, he's being serious about all of this and defends himself in the comments. Heck, even went on the kill stream debating with other people or debating with someone and literally said the exact same thing. He is serious about all of this. He is not joking.
How do we? Children are horny. Little girls are horny, and they want to express that.
I seriously just want to stop listening to all of this. In fact, I'm getting a headache right now. But he just doesn't stop there. It gets even worse.
Even the girls themselves freak out about their own sexuality in a way where one of the girls finds a condom and is pretending she thinks it's a balloon. She blows it up and is pretending it's her. And then the other girls realize that she's playing with a condom and they say it's going to give you AIDS, you're going to die, and then they start scrubbing her tongue with soap. And it's like it's just a great metaphor for the way that kids want to be sexual and are all about it.
I'm letting you know that these types of people exist. They do. And they think like this. It's disgusting.
And it juxtaposes these amazing scenes where it's like you'll see the girls playing on a bed where they're stuffing gummy bears in their mouths and they're just totally children. And then you'll see them shaking their booties on this stairway as they make this viral video, and they're pretty hot.
Yep, you heard that right. He just called 11-year-old underage girls hot, but yet isn't into children. Okay.
And you can say whatever you want
Oh, we will.
about me. It's not my fault. I didn't make them do that. They did that. That's the point. That's the whole point of the movie, is that you're supposed to be sitting there thinking, look at the blonde one.
No, 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 no. That was you, mate. You were thinking of that, bud.
You're supposed to be sitting there holding these two thoughts in your head, and one that these are kids, and the other that they're hot.
No, no, no. It's more like the two thoughts you should be holding in your head is one, that these are kids, and two, they shouldn't be sexualized, especially when they are young, very young. You need help, my guy.
Now, is it exploitative? Yes, definitely. These kids are 11, so they don't really understand what they're doing.
Which is also another reason why this movie shouldn't exist.
Should parents allow their children to be in films like this?
No, they shouldn't.
Like, if you have a daughter who's 11 and likes doing sexy TikTok dances where she's shaking her ass all the time, and then some well-meaning and I assume not creepy filmmaker comes along and they're like, I'd like to pay your daughter to shake her ass. I guess I would say yes.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You know what? I can't take this pain anymore. I've heard enough. Thank you all for watching. I'm gonna go bleach my brain right now and then go cry in my sleep waiting for the meteor to hit me. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Okay, bye.